Yeah, how's everybody feeling, Juneau? You know what it is, Battle for the North, Capital Punishment. This is the co-main event. We got a crazy one for you. Battler to my right, what's your name?
The name's AGame. And if you ain't awake, you dumb as fuck, cause with a name like Game, every stage expect to level up. Casket Company, The Momentum, 208 in the building, Idaho's most active and best battle rapper. It's good to be back, Juneau. Let's go.
Battler on my left.
I go by the name Kevin the Brain, repping AGame365. Shout out Live from the North, we live. Shout out AGame for flying up. Shout out D-Block, never been to prison. If you're watching this on your cell phone in prison, shout out to you.
Okay. We got one more co-host.
Yeah, Sleeping Ladies Only, local907.com, Plughouse Podcast. Juneau, make some noise.
All right. We had already flipped the coin before this. Kev the Brain gonna go first. Go ahead, Kev, do your thing.
I said, it's AGame! And if you ain't awake, then how the fuck? Cause with a voice this annoying, he's keeping everyone up. Bruh, your volume and your pitch make my ears feel diseased. Your neighbors think they're getting shot every time that you sneeze. But enough funny shit, what I brought is concrete, cause with an op like AGame, you know it's gonna get street. I mean, it's Kevin the Brain versus AGame. A match that's inconceivable, the battle the culture needed. Which nerd's the most believable? Keep a piece in my slacks. Big strap like suspenders and your pockets getting checked without a pocket protector. This guy, unbeatable. Got a real mean flow. And they may say we're not believable, but I believe you, bro. Cause his first name is Steel. Yo, that's hard as fuck. He's so about that life, he's named after robbing people and guns. That's what's up. Fuck all that noise, I ain't come to just toy. I came to take game to school. Like a Game Boy, you a lame boy. Outclassed every way. Only booked you to show you we ain't on the same page. We're nerds with gun bars, so we're used to the hate, but just cause you can relate, don't make us family today. I'ma handle this tool. Throw a wrench in his name. I'm an animal with steel. That's Ratchet and Clank. AGame been played out. All your battles the same, bro. You're playing TSA. You're getting checked out the gate. It's like gathering your things to put through the X-ray. Get it together or I'ma go off on Steel like a metal detector. For the record, when we talked, you acted like I punch weak. Bro, you ain't worth the strain like overpriced weed. But you wanna trade punches, you'll be shaking like a leaf. Catch a hook and get shook. Muhammad Ali's Parkinson's disease. And what I'm about to say, as real as it gets. He's out here picking fights with blue-haired lesbian chicks. So in this TikTok he made, he challenged a girl to a fight while practicing kung fu like Napoleon Dynamite. He says, fight me like a man. She starts to get uptight, so he apologizes for not getting their pronouns right. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong to live different styles of life. Just keep that image in your mind whenever he spits a line about wanting to fight. Time.
Make some noise, people. All right, let's go. AGame, fight back.
Talk your shit, AGame.
So y'all remember what happened the last time I was in Alaska? I rendered a career entirely useless. Well, now it's round two against someone with threat potential. Kevin, you ain't gonna do shit. You said in the face-offs you wanted a punch with me. You know I can rebuttal, right? Taking away the power of any punch. In my mind, that's a bit stupid, but I did bring a 50 cal in the building. All that talk about wanting to punch. So I brought someone a kick to it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit how many times pro rap for ruin your day. It doesn't make a single difference when I'll fully spray. It'll go from your intro to news reporters. And they're oddly similar in a way. Literally from, I go by the name Kevin the Brain, reppin' Anchorage JK, to the pavement is stained with many remains after shots from an AK. You've been the same exact place for the last 6 years. It didn't matter how many spots you climbed. Everybody wanna call their gun a lemon twist. Well, I'm a little more positive about my Mac. The Sublime, this is a I'm a little more positive about my Mac. I say that the Sublime, this is a homicide that everybody's supporting, Kevin. Ain't nobody gonna stop this crime. Me and my white boys all in rhythm. And we got the jump on sequence. Like one hop this time. You and I. You and I are in two entirely different weight classes. My bar's got great fiber optics. Your connection is floored 2x4 to your face. Now it fits your Facebook name, Kevin the Board. This threat... Now it fits your Facebook name, Kevin the Board. This threat can't be ignored. They found a blade with some brain tissue at the scene of the crime. I didn't give a shit if it was located once the dust settles. My murder motive? A 90s PSA. They found the brain on drugs. Now it's obvious his egg on the metal. I'm a medical employee. And you losing to me gonna leave you a tad berserk. It's a death by hanging. One cord, clipped at his neck, sends him to the morgue. Shit sounds like my badge for work. I hate your style. You think all of this rapido works? You think all of this rapido works? That's just gonna make shit worse, cause a headshot got him leaking his final thoughts. Now he's Jonathan Majors, built to be a villain till he caught a case and it leads to a thrown away multiverse.
That's crazy.
And it leads to a thrown away multiverse. He lasso rope him in and it's already done. And sorry I left this pussy hanging here. It's only round one. Casket.
We got a battle. Make some noise. We got a battle. Okay. Round two. Let's go, Brain.
Woo. So you live in Idaho. I must put you in a rotten mood. Because your state sounds like it's named after illiterate prostitutes. You come from hillbilly blues, every meal potato soup, and all the rap fans there say OVO is a hoot, but win or lose. Thanks to A-Game for blessing our league. Yeah. The best battler in Idaho. He beat out all three. If you ask me, your steez foul and fragile. Think your skills NBA, but you flop when you travel. Gonna make it an eye battle? Take a bite out the Big Apple? If you say so, but best battler in Idaho? Small potatoes. Fuck what you say, bro. Fuck what you say, bro. Keep yapping away. Waste of space, real estate. You get put in your place. Send you back to Idaho when I mash your potato face, because these punches will send you to a vegetable state. Speaking of vegetable state, you work at a hospital transporting dead bodies.
Correct.
Sounds intense. You chill with death in a hospital lobby? You hear that in battle rap? He cold like Mussolini, but we talking real life? Pretty fucking creepy. He probably talks to the bodies when he's feeling unhappy, like, I'm so dead inside, at least you understand me. Stick to your day job. Be all that you can be, because your rap dream is fucked. You need a plan B. Hard pill to swallow when I hurt your ego. You think that you're better, but it's just placebo. I'm straight cerebral, methodical mind. Your style lightning in the sky, shockingly white. Like you always show up on time. Watsky's in your top 5. You support white lives, the final form of white guys. But A-Game be like, I've been writing songs since Big L put it on. They sleep on your boy. You were at an all-white prom badly dancing to Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Like this him, he like, 365, damn I'm shy. Woman, don't you touch me, I'ma scream in my mind, no hoes. No hoes, no hoes. I'm pressing A-Game's buttons like a button masher, cause this no name softer than muffin batter. This male Karen calls a manager to say they're a fascist cause his extra large soda had a straw made out of plastic. Easily offended and your mind always tripping. Behind your soft side, behind your hard writtens. Everything about him, straight up fictitious. Now let's all take a listen to the White Gang's Delicious. Go ahead.
Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise. All right, round 2, let's go.
You had 2 decent punches in that round. And I'm here to rebuttal them all, talking about my prom with Lil Jon and the East Side Boys till they find your brain from the window to the wall. Fire! Then he wants to talk about me being in a vegetable state. You really think that's how you barter? Please, I am not concerned with battle rap's racially ambiguous Carter Deems, but there's a couple lyrics on your song Ill Mental that stuck with me negatively. And I'm here to report. He said to his haters, y'all just pinky and I'm the brain. What a stupid ass retort, but it does fit your career to an extent. And I don't think this is something we can ignore. He is Brain from the Animaniacs. He's trying to scheme for domination, but he just seems to fall a little short. He's trying to scheme for domination, but seems to fall a little short. A lot of your lyrics seem like self-dissing. It's just therapy and fire beats. So you're so sad and trash that I should be paid to listen? He is different. Fuck no. A bunch of people claim mental health issues on a track, but this antisocial nerd with multiple personalities just a skit, so we'll treat him like a comedy act.
That was nice.
We'll just treat him like a comedy act. I feel bad, because I've worked with a lot of different leagues across the United States, and this business model seems to benefit you alone. Went to try to focus on the new talent, just to book the only out-of-state talent as your co-main event opponent. Dude, no. You even... Dude.
That's crazy.
No! You even admitted in the group chat that you needed to step away from the battle rap scene to help everybody else out. A suicide mission against me feels like a huge blow. Long live Pat Stay. But you should be shining, long live Pat Stay. But you should be shining light on the new people, not having Anchorage fans saying, look at you go, your surface. You're surface level as fuck, dog. You seem like the type to write some material about my hometown, potatoes, the fact that I'm blinding white with a shotgun, gauge brain levels like an IQ test. So go ahead, try to fight, and then I'll blow up this whole fucking league right now. You know what else gonna catch a spark? Live from the north, a stick of dynamite. A stick of dynamite. You're the league owner. So your radius is in the dirt. Javelin. Makes perfect sense to throw the spear at you. You're supposed to man up. Act tough. I genuinely sense the fear in dude. Against 2 essentials, you fucking died. Recovering from that body bags, against 2 essentials, you fucking died. Recovering from that body bag is a miracle, but you did seem to forget 2 essentials of battle rap. Captivating performance and actually prepped material. From Mike C to Demia, bro has not been a challenge. You're a glorified light across the sky, Aurora Borealis. That's the... You're a glorified light across the sky, Aurora Borealis. That's the foulest, low-down, shittiest behavior. So you go against every single word that you state. He's the Trojan horse of Alaskan battle rap. Fake being a war machine so he could weasel his way through the gates, but you die for that. Casket.
Let's go, y'all make some noise. That is crazy, man. That's crazy. I think it comes down to round 3, Brain. Talk your shit.
So angry. All right. So angry. You got this, Brain.
Look what you made me do.
You battle around the country.
Yep.
Living the dream's crazy. But welcome to Alaska where dreams die daily. You've peaked in rap, hit your ceiling lately, about to take a dirt nap like the sleeping lady. Wanna know what's really crazy? You told T the Kid that you are moving weight. Wait, you sell crack? Ain't no damn way. Off top, you got it backwards, like Glenn's shirt versus Greg the Great. I'm just saying. We're both nerds that rap out how the thing goes bow, but you're saying you're also a drug dealer now? That's what you're doing when you ain't at your poetry hobby? You out here moving weight? You mean your overweight body? But he's a drug dealer, got the pipe in the stash. No, you're Mario, you got plumber's crack because you're fat. School shooter might be facts, drug dealer ain't legit. Either that or you're for real the world's dumbest snitch. Can't make heads or tails of this two-faced kid. Harvey Dent, better change or you're dead when I flip. And I'll get called a hypocrite because I'm aggressive on cards. It's contradicting to be nerdy and to try to act hard. So to make it up to everyone, I call this next part, fuck everybody. Which nerd got better gun bars? Y'all ready? Let's go. This chopper ain't dentures loaded like white elders, so be cooler, this'll fire on steel like a welder. Now the boy getting censored, I'ma silence the kid, cause I'm the host of the event. Get too loud and I'ma have to take you out real quick. I'll grab steel, calm your shit, or I'll dead it for real. Pistol whip, get a grip, if you don't then I will. Flip the script, cause the host turning you to a goner when a Smith rock your face like Chris at the Oscars. Gun like a name dropper, got a round with your name, and it's pointing right at you. That's the blame game. Headshot, point blank, while I stare at your face to see the change in your rides like the Boondock Saints. You rapped in 13 states, but no one checks your social feed. You rapped to 20 states, but no one checks your social feed. So you may have bars, but no personality. And the saddest part for me, this is how you get love, because your whole social life relies on stacking up dubs. I've watched a lot of your battles. I ain't impressed none. It's like your hospital job. You just body in scrubs. Sending unread DMs where you bugging about buzz. You take yourself so serious, because no one else does. Time.
Let's go make some noise. Crazy. Wow. It all comes down to this. A-game round 3. Let's go.
Let's go, hey.
So after studying your battles, I find your style rather plain. You put people to sleep, but seem to be proud of that fact. It's like nurses pushing pain meds. They put something numb in vain. You also said in the face-offs that I couldn't angle or scheme at your level. My brother in Christ, are you insane? I am a medical employee for the biggest healthcare conglomerate in the whole state of Idaho. I am the exact person to break down a brain. The family crying. They setting up the funeral arrangements. The shit is tragic. Everybody wants to give a low rating to Game until they realize that this shit here gets real graphic. So you're a battle rapper, a league owner, and a musician. Well, that's the perfect place for the carnage to start. I'll have him split into triads, because anatomically speaking, a brain is split into 3 parts. The brain is split into 3 parts. This shit takes heart. He wanted to hypertension. Now it's AFib. You can keep your rate stable. Your death is your own fault, homie. Do not try to blame them. I will take your final words, use them as an interlude of my next project. Call that a brain stem. You can't play. Call that a brain stem. You can't play dead. You're the one who brought Steam to the junction. Either stab the frontal lobe or slash his brakes for he go home. Either way, brain losing motor functions. Let's get shit.
That's why. Fire.
Either way, brain losing motor functions. Let's get shit jumping. You're going up against somebody who got body bags across the globe. You went from a rhythmic figure of speech to out of rhythm and nonverbal when I stabbed the temporal lobe. Now, in the middle, brain doesn't understand the threat in his proximity. So it seems like his parietal lobe is damaged. Tragic. You had an occupation creating visuals till a cracked occipital lobe is what blurred your graphics. I broke down every major part and function of the brain just to shut up the angling chatter. You got out-punched, out-rebutted, and out-angled on your own fucking card. Your death couldn't get any sadder. Should I use a gun, leave a Jackson Pollock paint splatter, or whisk away with a blade till there's nothing but cake batter, cuz? Should I use a gun, leave a Jackson Pollock paint splatter, or whisk away with a blade till there's nothing but cake batter? Because anatomically speaking, I am still correct. The only thing they'll find left in brain is gray matter.
Talk that neurology shit.
Because the only thing they'll find left in brain is gray matter. Y'all remember the name. AGame365. You played a game, whole system, getting fried. Don't be afraid. This is the last time any of us see you alive. And just remember, I came back to Juneau to catch a 30 a second time. Task.
Juneau, make some noise! Crazy battle! Make some noise! All right, y'all, we're going to take a little 10-15-minute intermission, and we're going to get back to the main event.
We're not